Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about Game 95 of the regular season. Astros win 4-3 in a nail-biter over the Indians. Pretty good night overall. Pitching, or offense left a little to be desired. Not great with runners in scoring position, left a few too many men on, but we get a win, and that is a positive, especially after the last two losses that were a little sketchy. Zach Greinke got the start tonight. I thought he did a pretty decent job. 5 1/3. Only a pair of runs, a walk, 4 strikeouts. Pretty decent night for Zach Greinke. Nothing to complain too much about. Offensively, get started. First inning. Michael Brantley, professional hitter, gets on base, single. After that, Yuli Gurriel doubles. Throw home allows him to head over to third. That's great. 1-0. Nothing else would happen there. In the fourth, a Reyes just, good lord, mammoth shot up almost to the train tracks. Gone, a nuke. That tied it at 1. In the fourth, among other things, Chas McCormick would single. And then 2 batters later, Martin Maldonado would come up. He would single. Chas comes around to score. Makes it a 2-1 ball game. Then in the fifth, Michael Brantley would get on via single. And then, hi, I'm Yordan Alvarez, and I break StatCast. Yeah, like, what did you expect? It's Yordan Alvarez. We knew it wasn't going to last forever. He comes out of his slump in a big way tonight. He had a really nice game. I believe 2 or 3 hits. He had a very, very nice night. And that was a bomb to make it 4-2, or 4-1, excuse me. 409 feet, 112 off the bat. And I almost just didn't even react because I'm just like, yeah, he does that all the time. That's normal occurrence from Yordan Alvarez. Like, the bench barely even reacts anymore. Like, remember in his rookie season where he'd hit a ball like that and everyone would get up on, like, the railing and be like, wow. And I was like, yeah, another Yordan home run. Like, they don't even clap. They do, like, the wrist clap where you, like, hit your wrist with 2 fingers. Like, you're checking the time, but you forget to flip your wrist around to actually look at your watch face. It's like they're just smacking their watch band. They barely even acknowledge it anymore. He breaks StatCast, and we're just like, it's a normal Monday night for Yordan Alvarez. Don't even worry about it. I feel like Yordan Alvarez hitting these 400-foot bombs and everyone just, like, barely even noticing or looking up from their phone is like the equivalent of if you brought someone back in time from, like, the 90s and showed them technology now, and they'd be like, you have a computer in your pocket? And you'd be like, that's old news. Like, whatever, don't even worry about it. Like, yeah, we have packages delivered by drone now to our front door. This is in, like, 3 hours. Don't worry about it. That's Yordan Alvarez in a nutshell. Like, he just does incredible things, and people barely even acknowledge it. Again, definitely broke StatCast for a solid few minutes before it was like, oh, that's not a 311-foot home run. That would not actually be a thing unless it wasn't inside the Parker. After that, 6th inning, runners in the corners, 1 out. Greinke gets pulled for Javier. He gives up a single after that, but we get out of it safely. And a misplay in that inning by Michael Brantley on that single kind of resulted in an out because he doesn't come up with the ball cleanly, but he eventually gets it, relays it in. Correa grabs it over near third. He relays it over to second, and Altuve gets to apply the tag, which basically gave him a free out, which sort of made it like a really weird sac fly where the runner from first tagged, so it wasn't all bad. There's always positives in there, baby. Positives are everywhere. In the 8th, Harold Ramirez would single. That would give him another run. That made it 4-3. Started to tighten up at that point, but a nice scoreless inning from Ryan Presley. I believe his 16th in a row. And the Astros get a nice clean win. As far as pitching lines tonight, Zach Greinke, 5 1/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, a walk, and 4 strikeouts. One of those runs came when Javier was pitching, but it was his inherited runner. Javier tonight, 1 2/3, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, pair of strikeouts. Stanek with a very strange evening where I thought he had decent stuff. I thought he was throwing in a pretty good clip. 1 inning of work, 1 hit, 1 run, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Again, it's weird. I thought he did okay, but the pair of walks, the run, just makes you kind of be like, man, is he a solid setup man or is he not? And I don't know at this moment in time because he does things that make you go, wow, he's a solid guy in that bullpen. And then he does other things that make you go, oh, no, he isn't. Tonight was sort of a mixed bag, which is sort of his season in a nutshell. What isn't the season in a nutshell? Or I guess it is, really, because Presley was really good again. Ryan had a nice play helped by Correa, but one inning work. No hits, no runs. Only a walk. Got a strikeout to end the game. Ryan Presley, 17th save of the year. And the Astros start to correct the ship by pitching-wise. Offensively, not great. You had a good few base runners, 9 hits and a pair of walks, but 8 left on, 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position. Not ideal. But it's fine. It's fine. We're not gonna worry about that. We're not gonna worry about it. We're good. You got the win. Yordan Alvarez, great game. Pair of extra base hits. The home run that was just, demolished. The poor baseball didn't ask for that abuse. Yuli had another RBI. Maldonado had an RBI single, which is good. Brantley had a pair of hits. There's good. It was a good night. We did good. We got a win. That's all you can hope for. That's all you can ask. That's all I can ask. And currently, please tell me they're losing. Dang it, the A's are winning. All right, 4-0 over the Angels. Come on, Angels. You can clutch up. I believe in you. Anyway, that is it for this one. Tomorrow we play at 8:10 Eastern, 7:10 Central. Tristan McKenzie on the mound for the Cleveland Indians. He rolls in with a 5.47 ERA, which is not great. Hopefully we can beat up on him more than we did tonight. Wilson Luis Garcia out there, 3.06 ERA. Hopefully another win for the Astros. Take the series. That'd be a positive. We haven't won a series in a hot minute. It's been a while since we've won a series. Anyway, I will be here after that. So, if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. And as always, go Astros.